Hi, my name is Lori Gifford, and this is my presentation over the country of Brazil. In the country of Brazil, men shake hands when greeting one another while maintaining steady eye contact. Women generally kiss each other, starting with the left and alternating cheeks. Hugging and backslapping are common greetings among Brazilian friends. If a woman wishes to shake hands with a man, she should extend her hand first. If you are invited to a Brazilian's house, you should bring the hostess flowers or a small gift, but avoid giving anything purple or black because they are considered mourning colors. Handkerchiefs are also associated with funerals, so I would avoid giving them as well. When eating in Brazil, arrive at least 30 minutes early if the invitation is for dinner, and it's okay to arrive up to an hour late if it's for a large party or gathering. The family is the foundation of the social structure and forms the basis of stability for most people in Brazil. Families tend to be large and the extended family is very close. 40% of women in Brazil are in the workforce, and they are typically found in lower paying jobs such as teaching, administrative support, and nursing. Brazilians have a specified food choice for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which don't vary very much from Americans. They prefer a simple breakfast consisting of coffee, milk, and sometimes cheese with ham. And family meals are what Brazilians prefer for lunch and dinner. They eat at restaurants that are inexpensive, where home meals are dispatched in order in terms of the weight of the food. Dinner is generally served at a delayed time than it is in the United States. Most Brazilians prefer a coffee bread, cheese, and cold cuts for dinner. And sometimes lunch may be 2 hours long. Brazilians pride themselves on dressing well, so men should wear conservative, dark-colored business suits. Three-piece suits typically indicate that someone is an executive. Women should wear suits or dresses that are elegant and feminine with good quality accessories and manicures that are expected. They need to know who they are doing business with before they can work effectively, so they prefer face-to-face meetings because it allows them to get to know the person with whom they are doing business. It is also considered acceptable to interrupt someone who is speaking, so you should expect to be interrupted when you are speaking. Most business meetings are informal, and business appointments are required and need to be scheduled 2 to 3 weeks in advance. You should also expect questions about your company because Brazilians are more comfortable doing business with people and companies that they know. Brazilian men and women are very fashionable in the workplace and in general. Use first names with your superiors in the workplace. It's not uncommon and does not occur unless one is invited to do so. And you should also wait for your colleagues to raise the subject of business. Business cards are exchanged during introductions when everybody's at the meeting. It is advisable to have the other side of your business card translated in Portuguese because that's the main language in Brazil. You should always present your business card with the Portuguese side facing the person to whom you are giving the card to. Brazilians do not prefer to do business over the telephone, so they prefer to do it in person. That way they know who they're doing business with. Brazilian business decisions are made by the highest ranking person. They negotiate with people, not companies. Brazil is a well-known exporter of coffee, soybeans, and footwear, and it's the largest growing economy in the world. Business meeting etiquette. Appointments are made in advance, sometimes 2 to 3 weeks in advance. Interruption's not a bad thing over in Brazil. Business cards are exchanged during the introduction, and it's all right to be a few minutes late. Sometimes even an hour late is acceptable. Religion. Brazil has the largest number of Catholics in the world. It's been their main religion since the 16th century, and about 90% of Brazilians are Roman Catholic. Brazil is open to religion, and anyone can practice what they want. Brazilians take all Catholic holidays off. Other religion is celebrated in Brazil, but it's not recommended to use a religion as a good conversation starter. Prayer is also not allowed in the business place. Ubana is a religion which mixes Catholics with African religious worships. That's also very common over there and has a strong influence on those who are nominally Catholic as well as those who practice that religion. That is my presentation.